You ready? Come on up. As they get themselves set up, it might be helpful just to think about what the average property website looks like. Somebody goes on and does a one Main Street type website. It's sort of a fairly static experience. I think the two of them have been rethinking that experience and what that property website potentially looks like.
Well, thank you everybody for having us here today. It's an honor to be here. I am Michael McNamara, CEO and co-founder of ListingZen. This is my partner and CTO, Arthur Brigio. Now, I began my career as a real estate photographer about a dozen years ago, and I photographed some of the most amazing properties in Southern California. The estates of Elon Musk, Madonna, and the world-famous Spelling Manor. And I set out to be the best, the next Julius Shulman. I wanted to be an Architectural Digest, have books, the best real estate photographer ever, the best architectural photographer ever. And every house that I went to photograph, I took this as an opportunity to prove myself and to hone my craft. And I shot a house for a great client of mine, Bonnie. I was working on the photos over the weekend. I was editing them to make them perfect and to make this another one of my masterpieces. And on Monday morning, I'll never forget, she called me and she said, Michael, I don't care what these photos look like. If you don't get them in my hands, I'm going to lose it. And if I have to shoot this thing with my phone, we're done. And I realized at that point that my art was not as important as her deadline. And I struggled for years through thousands of houses and thousands of phone calls like hers to help my clients, to help my friends in any way that I could, even if it wasn't my job to do so. And I realized that without the support system for me, for them, for us, it was impossible. And I was this close to selling my gear and leaving photography for good. And that's when, through a stroke of luck, Arthur walked through my door, and he said,
automation will save your life.
And it did, and this is how.
We're going to show you a quick demo. I'm logged in. I'm Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie.
I'm going to go to the marketplace, and all I need is an address and square footage. I could pick Matterport, 3D, drone, or any of the cool new services being offered here today. But for right now, let's pick photography, so we can choose this handsome fellow as our vendor. We're going to pick a date and time, and we're going to make the request.
Now the request is coming to my phone, and the moment that I receive it and I accept it, I am instantly synchronized to Bonnie's account and to this listing. And anything that I upload is available to her assistant, her team, or even the owner, anybody she grants access to. And this goes for any service provider uploading any kind of content, from floor plans to termite inspections.
Once I book Michael, I'm hands-off. ListingZen picks up from here. And I can go to the property dashboard to show you what ListingZen can do for you. I can upload files like contracts, reports, or I can go to property details where, oh, Michael, did you do this?
I didn't do that. He's being modest. This is the machine learning that he built.
Yeah, I found some data about the property. In this case, it's 88% confident. I'm going to update the data. And let's view it live. In less than 5 minutes, Bonnie was able to create a property. Michael uploaded the photos. She's got a description. We got price, bedrooms, bathrooms. We got a map. The videographer added the video. Matterport was added. And we got all the properties that Bonnie has previously created linked to the property. She also has a property portfolio. Now, if she wanted, she could use ListingZen to do her social media or print marketing. She could post it on Facebook, and our machine learning would suggest the best terms to use to maximize exposure. We're also the first one to use machine learning to log into your MLS account and auto-populate your forms for new listings.
And just to recap what we saw, Bonnie logged into an on-demand marketplace. She booked a photographer who was instantly synced to her account and that listing. We saw the ability for her to upload any kind of forms or documents that she wanted, with the ability to collaborate with the owners and the buyers, anybody she grants access to, just like Dropbox or Google Drive. This listing was added to her portfolio and was available as a kind of a listing history that she can take with her through her career. She was also able to tell the world that this house is for sale through a few clicks. What you didn't see Bonnie do was worry about the size or the format of the photos, if he's going to be ready for the MLS. So it'll never be a problem again. You didn't see her leave the site to go anywhere else and to log into any other platforms to do any of this. It's all happening in one place.
And Bonnie's using ListingZen to list dozens of properties right now. And we have 1,500 agents in LA using ListingZen to list all of their properties. And we're ready to be hosting 800,000 properties tomorrow like that. Thank you.
Thanks.